you been to Vegas? I've never been to Vegas.
That was my first time like actually going. Like I went for Skankfest, but Skankfest you're kind of contained to one area. But this was my first time like walking around and doing shit. We went to like the Strip and saw like the Bellagio, and it was cool.
What's your read on Vegas? Like, go back again or?
Probably not unless like they pay me to go back. But yeah, I would never vacation there. I think the people that. What's Skankfest? Oh, Skankfest is Stankfest is what Matt Peoples' fucking pussy smells like.
Yeah, take your time, dude. You'll get
That's what we call Matt Peoples' pussy.
Yeah, right, dude. Continue. Stop talking about my pussy and thinking about it.
Juggalos who love comedians, and they just.
If I had a pussy, I would shut this down.
They go from a Juggalo show over to Skankfest. There's just a bunch of comedians get around, and they just do a lot of. Things.
Yeah, it's a good read on it. Yeah, it's I'll say this: it's the one time of the year I'll do acid.
There you go.
If that makes you feel any safer about going, it's just it is cool. Like because the first 2 years I went, I got to perform just like last minute, just get on shows, but I wasn't like on the festival, so it was cool. Like especially the first year, just going and like meeting comics and like. Yeah, it's weird like trying not to like fanboy out over people because like everyone thinks the dick eating's a real thing now.
Well,
and,
I mean, I've
which
been
it
in
is.
I've been in the Helium lounge before when Shane and Matt O'Connor. And all those guys are
and it sucks when like you're around Naeem and you say like, "Isn't that guy funny?" He's like, "Bro, get his dick out your mouth, bro." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. No, that guy's not funny at all."
Ruthless to each other.
Yeah. Well,
you guys are like
not me,
insane to each other. Watching you guys interact, I mean, you're probably going to see it on this podcast. You two, the way you're.
Oh no, me and Maddie, we love each other.
We do, dude.
You literally just made fun of his stutter like 2 seconds ago.
Well, he was giving me crap about my. He was talking about my pussy, dude. Defend my pussy with honor.
So yeah, you're right.
Well, I think we're all mean to each other because we blow off steam from all the dick eating we have to do otherwise. If you see a comic who's better than you, you're like, dude, you're the funniest, man. I saw your special. Like, how do you write? Then you go to one of your boys, they don't say a word, and you're like, you're such a fucking loser, and you know it, and you're like. Takes a weight off you.
The first year I went to Skankfest, I met Ron White in the green room, and I like told him I was like a huge fan, and like, and not even on some like I'm a comic, you're a comic type shit. I was like, no, like I've been a fan since I was like in 3rd grade. This rules, and he was cool as shit. Talked to him for a minute, and then like Naeem came over after Ron White left. He's like, bro, get Ron White dick out your mouth, bro.
It's insane.
Like, it's fucking Ron White. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, right? There has to be like an age limit to where it's like, all right, it's not dick eating anymore. And I feel like Ron White being around when we were younger, that's like a perfect.
He's an OG.
Yeah, like, if you're going to like Mark Norman or like Joe List or like Shane,
right?
Or like
and I'm like, I'm the biggest fan in the world.
Yeah,
then that's crazy.
I
but yeah,
get your fucking dick out.
Yeah.
But yeah, what am I supposed to say to Ron White other than like, dude, you've been the man since I was a kid?
Yeah, but you can't walk him down memory lane. You'd be like, I thought you were the man for this many years, Mr. White.
You got to do that, dude. You can't just go up to Ron White and be like, dude, you're fucking gay, dude. He'd be like, who the fuck are you?
Well, some dudes think that works. So they're like, I'll go up and I'll bust his balls like a comic, and they'll go up and be like, what's up, you fucking hack? And he's like, okay.
It's just completely forgetting these people are human. I feel like that would be like a thing that I would do when I first like started out in the shit. Be like, oh yeah, dude, you fucking suck. Right?
That is the move.
Yeah,
when
you can't help it.
First start, yeah.
And then I've noticed it with like just dudes on Twitter. They'll like try and interact with me like they're my friends. They'll be like, Drew's a fucking, and I'm like, relax, like you don't know me at all.
Sorry about that, dude. I was kidding.
Yeah, I might have just had a bad set. Maybe everything's not going well right now.
Yeah, you have no idea, dude.
I had to sleep ass to dick with Tim Bartlett.
It was one time, and
I had a weird one at the Philly Comedy Fest 2 years ago. McCusker was there. He was like headlining, and I was like doing like a roast battle. So I was on the very, very bottom of the people a part of the festival. And I was trying to, like, me and McCusker were standing in the room, and I don't know him, so I didn't have a like conversation to make. So I wanted to say something to him, but I didn't know how to like also be like, hey, I'm a comic too, you know, it's nothing. Which is also the most ridiculous thing to consider. So
he's I know, we're in the fucking green room.
It was weird.
I thought you were a server.
My way that I tried to make conversation, I went up during the end of the roast battle, and he hadn't seen any of it. He just walked in, and I was like, roast battle's tricky. And he was like, yeah, it's weird, man. I was like, fuck, shit.
Tricky.
I just said it's tricky, yeah.
The Tom Brady one on Netflix? He goes,
I know.
Yeah.
Hasn't even happened yet.
I saw McCusker at a gas station once, and I chill boyed out. I chilled hard. I was like, don't want to bother the guy.
Yeah, he probably remembers that.
Yeah, he probably does remember that.
He's like, oh, who's that cool tall guy at that gas station?
And him just pumping regular into our.
Dude didn't even say anything. He
sedans.
fucking ruled.
Whoa, that's
Like
silent.
he definitely knew who I was.
Yeah.
Thinking strangers who are silent are sick is the weirdest thing. Just getting home to your girlfriend and be like, I saw 9 quiet guys today. And
Dude,
she's
these
like,
guys were chilling so hard while they pumped gas.
I went over to check to see what number he put into the gas tank. He hit straight 46.
it turns out it's just a dude who OD'd on fentanyl.
$46.
$46.
Damn, what a G.
Pretty good tank.
Dude, that's
That's
crazy.
a good tank.
Good economical tank.
That's a thing living in Jersey. I have no idea how much gas costs because we have no interaction with it. Like going up and not having to pump your own gas.
True.
I don't even know. They talk about like gas prices are going up.
Yeah.
Eggs are going up. I haven't grocery shopped in 14 years.
What do you do?
Just kind of sit back and relax.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes you guys.
Yeah.
That's what
Beer in
makes
my
it's what makes Jersey people the way they are. Is that like they don't pump their own
They
gas?
do have an arrogance about them.
Yeah, and they're soft. None of their hands are dirty.
Yeah.
You've never touched. You've clearly never touched 89, 91, or 93.
Yeah.
You guys are like Europeans talking about Americans where you're like, that's why you guys are like this. It's like, we don't even think about you, dude.
No, it's not
Yes,
even
you
a
do.
stereotype,
Yeah.
dude.
You think
It's
about
a
us
real
every
thing.
time you pay $6 to come over and visit us.
Well,
And that
that's
$6 goes to your fucking Arabian guys pumping gas.
The Arabian, well, they have been driving me nuts, dude. You want to talk about a guy who's constantly on a phone call? I don't know if you guys see it over here. Every time you go to a gas station, they're in the middle of the most fervent, explosive phone call, and they don't even look at you. They just come up and they just like take your money.
Yep.
Kills me, dude.
I'm convinced that they're all the same exact guy.
They are. Yeah.
Just running around different Wawas.
It's just one
Different
guy that
circles.
pumps all the gas in New Jersey.
They just wear different hats or whatever they're called.
What's the deal with them putting the cones in front of the gas?
They get tired. They don't feel like walking there.
That's crazy.
For real, that's all.
That's my pet peeve in Jersey. And I always get gas in Jersey when I come over to you because it's just economically makes sense.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way, dude. I really don't like that. And even when I'll wait in the line and get like at my own pump that's open or whatever, I still don't want them to pump my gas.
No, I just want to get
it's
out
like-
and do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm
Yeah.
an American. I'm from New York. I'm not from wherever you fucking idiots are from. I'm
Yeah,
gonna pump
okay,
gas.
sister. Whatever.
You know, it's like 20 cents would be 20 cents cheaper a gallon if you guys let us pump our own gas, even though you guys already do have cheap ass fucking gas.
I like how you think we have any control of this. We just chill it
No,
out.
but
dude.
it's not that you guys don't have control of it.
You don't
but
vote in
going
local
back to,
government,
like,
dude.
the arrogance,
How-
they
say-
have
speak for
this
yourself,
arrogance.
dude.
Like every girl, it's like Jersey girls don't pump gas.
Yeah, Jersey girls have
They
HIV
all
AIDS.
stun on you. It's like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
You did a menial task that takes 15 seconds.
Yeah, but girls need something. Let
You're
them have
Italian.
something.
I've
dude.
seen
We
Jersey
get it.
boys don't pump gas. It's like me.
Yeah.
That's a Jersey boys.
I
That's
make
Jersey
that.
boys jokes right there, guys.
the
Don't get that anywhere
situation
else.
doesn't look
Don't
like he
get that.
pumps
That was the
gas.
improv
dude.
coming out of you,
Anywhere
dude.
else?
That was the improv.
Dude, I got into an improv guy last night.
Got into one.
Careful.
Yeah,
Yeah?
pause.
What was
Pause. Oh, dude, I hit. Oh, wait, another story. Hit the AutoZone guy with a nasty pause earlier.
Yeah.
Where I was trying to get a new battery for my key, new truck. We call them Jeeps trucks now.
Nice.
But
wow. Girl move, but I hear
Hard
you.
top, soft top.
hard top, hard body Jeep.
What are we going with? Jeep what?
2011 Grand Cherokee.
Grand Cherokee.
Low mileage. 115,000 miles.
Love
Low
that.
mileage.
Low mileage. JD Power.
It's Clearly got some electrical issues. Every time I get to the car now, the windows are all the way down, and I'm like, I didn't do that. I don't know what's happening here. It's off.
It's so fucked up. You got to drive like the Flintstones where your feet are at the bottom of it.
I think I was sold a stolen car, but I went to AutoZone earlier and I was trying to get a battery for my remote, and the guy gave it to me. I like found the type of battery, and he was like, "Yeah, it's this one." And I was like, "Can you put it in for me?" And he just looked at me crazy, and I was like, "Pause." No.
That's not a crazy thing to say, right?
Can you put it in for me?
Come on now, dude.
I mean, I was thinking of more of just a guy who was a customer.
No, this is a cool black guy at AutoZone, dude. I had to correct myself.
They pause heavy.
But it's even if you get out of that pause, you still have to watch him put a battery in for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said something that could be like subvertly gay, but then the thing you're asking is actually kind of gayer. I would do the
I
same
don't know.
thing.
You
I'd do
need
the
a
same
little
thing.
screwdriver to
You ever put a
get the
battery
thing
in
up.
before?
True.
What, in a car? Yes.
It's not fun.
But I was at AutoZone. I'm not prepared. I don't have my
100%,
tools with
yeah.
me.
100%. And the boys are gone. The pep boys are gone.
What else? I paused something else right before that. It doesn't matter.
No, it does.
I like a good pause. I've been hitting pauses a lot. I hit like people at work with a pause, and they just like look at me and they think I'm telling them to stop speaking for a second.
Pause back.
There's a kid who works with me, and every time I hit him with a pause, he's like, "Yeah, so I went back to the store yesterday, and it was good." I'm like, "You're a
I
sweet
remember
boy."
I hit my mom with a pause one time, and she was like, "Record," because she had no idea what I was saying. I was like, "You
just going back with camera terms for a half hour.
That's so funny because like if you're in
Zoom.
the NBA and you hit a pause, like you get a fine $100,000.
Really?
Yeah.
dude, you go no homo, you get fined $100,000.
Well, that's different than pause.
It's same connotations.
No, I think pause will
Yeah.
get you a fine too.
Yeah, probably about $50,000.
Wow, I didn't realize the NBA was that tapped into.
Pause and no homo are basically like, I don't know,
Did
peanut butter and jelly.
True.
Did you guys see? I'm a big fan of Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a Thunder guy, but I like Shea.
Yeah.
MVP.
MVP. But I like the videos of his post game interviews when he's like on the court and the guys interviewing him and all his teammates are around him and everything he says they're just like, oh, they're acting like it's a rap battle.
Yeah.
The video of them putting all the towels on the reporter and turning it into a turban was so funny.
Yeah.
This guy just going to like, he's got $70,000 in debt because he's went to a big J school.
Yeah.
He had to go out to Oklahoma City to get his job, to get his first job and everything.
I think that guy's like a young reporter too.
Yeah,
he's just got
getting fucking sweaty towels thrown on him and stuff, and everyone's like, "This is so cool."
He's got to feel good.
$45,000.
Yeah.
He's got to feel good until he gets home and his wife like watched him get just manhandled by a bunch of strong black guys. He's like, "Hey, honey, did you see?"
Put black.com in the corner of it. I've seen this one.
That's Bonnie Blue. That's Bonnie White.
Oh God, dude, how about her just tearing up Spring Break right now?
Yeah, I don't
What's she
like seeing
doing?
that at all.
Bonnie Blue.
Is she still fucking? I thought they broke that thing.
No, dude. She's crushing Spring Break right now. She's literally like making videos talking to mom. Like she's a weird POV where she's like talking to moms and dads, being like, "Don't worry, moms. Don't worry, dads. I'm taking care of your sweet little boy's cum this week." It's like graphic.
God, above me.
But it's like it's weird because it's kind of sexy because she's got Australian or British accent in a way.
British, yeah.
So it's like the way we say kind of like cunt. Like cunt comes out like really like ooh,
Yeah.
it's a tough one on the
It's aggressive, yeah.
Yeah.
But like the British say it, and it's like kunt, and it's like, you know what? That's actually a lot more sexy,
not
a
bad,
lot more
yeah.
easier to like digest.
It's kind of funny to think that like she actually is American, but there's so much cum in her mouth that it makes her sound British. Why? Whoa, yeah. Constantly smacking it out.
You haven't seen that though? She's just like every Spring Break picture is just like a bunch of dudes from like an SEC school just around her and everything.
That's what's up. I gave up hope on her when I found out she lived in England.
Yeah.
Because when she did the 1,000-man gangbang, she actually tweeted out the address while it was happening.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "We need like 400 more bros pull up," and I didn't know where it was, so I obviously like copy and pasted the address in the maps. But it was in England, so I was like, I can't even get there.
Damn.
If it was in New York, I was going. I was going to call Rob Cruz and be like, "We out, bro."
Rob Cruz would pray for you and never
What number
go.
would you
Don't
want
let
to
that
bet?
happen.
Doesn't matter. I mean, like
At
one.
that point, I guess it really does.
Yeah, one ideally, but like when she tweets out, we need 400 more.
Yeah.
It's like,
We need more men, dude.
yeah, what am I supposed to do? Like, hey, I'm budging the line like it's a fucking.
It's kind of hilarious because like if Twitter was around in the 1940s, her and FDR would have the same tweet.
What do you mean?
We need 400 more men.
I would just World War II
We're getting
things.
smoked right now.
Winston Churchill,
Yeah.
dude.
The Blitzkrieg is way too blitzing right now.
You cannot reason with a
Yeah.
tiger when your head is in his pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking quote, dude.
Thanks, man.
Is that a Churchill?
Churchill quote, dude.
Wow.
They,
Said that
they
to
told him,
yourself.
they were saying, that's a beast move. They were saying, like, hey, we should just, like, give Hitler what he wants, just chill. He's kind of got everything locked up. And Churchill was like, you can't reason with a tiger when your head is in his mouth.
Oh, not his pussy.
Not his pussy.
Okay.
You can, if you're in his pussy, you can negotiate.
Yeah.
Like,
You can really do anything you want at that point.
you can wear him like a helmet. That's what NFL players should do. Get rid of the Guardian caps, wear a tiger as a helmet.
What's your thoughts on free agency?
Hate what the Eagles are doing.
Gotta trust Howie.
I do trust it, but it's all like, so I got a bunch of autistic guys that are trying to tell me about like this big, the cap's going up in 2029
Cap's
and
not
we're
real.
building for the 3 to 5 year plan. But it's also like, why not go?
5-year plan. You are talking to way too many autistic guys. You got to get out of that group chat.
This one guy, he's got all the ideas.
You got to get out of that group chat. If you're thinking 2029 as an Eagles fan, you're a crazy person. It's all
You got to meet my boy Rusty, right?
well, Rusty
No,
right
you
is
don't.
Rusty wrong.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
No, so I don't hate a lot of it. Like I understand Milton and Sweat had to go. I like the Bond coming back. Obviously, I'd love to get Becton back if that's a possibility.
Apparently still is, even though we did trade CGG for that offensive lineman.
That guy stinks.
Yeah, but Stoutland is amazing. The offensive line coach is amazing.
But it's also like,
he turned Mekhi Becton into a Pro Bowler.
Yeah, but Mekhi Becton was a big dog playing in a different
Becton was
position.
still a first round bust, and this guy's a first round bust now too.
Yeah, but I don't want to base a strategy off of fixing first round busts. You know what I mean?
It's happened before. He turned Jordan Mailata, a 7th round rugby player, into an all pro left tackle. This guy is like, he is like the Mr. Miyagi of offensive linemen.
I understand that. And my only hope for the Eagles' future, actually, after winning this past Super Bowl, because I know Stout's getting older, all I want is a good protege for him. Whoever, I need a good understudy for that guy.
I like that, yeah.
But I don't like the CJ-GJ trade because, yeah, I mean, he's kind of the heart of the defense. I need a guy on fucking 3rd and 3 that's going to come through and blow somebody's head off. I need a guy that's trying to hurt people on our defense.
I like that.
You don't want to play against that guy. Jalen Carter's trying to hurt people.
He's trying to hurt people.
I don't know. You never want to trade away a guy that you don't want to play against.
I mean,
on defense especially.
It's very fair to say because
he's violent.
They start off 10-1 the year he signs with the Lions and stuff, and that defense just was never good.
It tanks, dude. Yeah, and I mean,
but
obviously,
this time it's different. Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean on the outside, Reed Blankenship. They're probably going to pay him. So
he makes plays though. I don't know. If they get rid of him, they're going to need another young safety.
What do you think about A.J. Brown potentially getting traded? There's a lot of smoke there.
There's no way it happens.
There's a lot of smoke.
There's not a possibility it happens. If it happens, we're idiots.
We are idiots.
Yeah.
But I think I think with all the comp picks and everything, and I think they have 8 picks before the first 4 rounds, he's cooking up something. I think he's cooking up Tyler Warren. I think he's cooking up maybe some offensive line depth to replace Lane Johnson.
Wait, Tyler Warren? Oh, the tight end.
Because they're trying to shop Goddard too. Sorry, this is getting a little boring.
No, this is good stuff.
You gotta set this one out.
No, Matt, you're good, dude. We'll talk about soccer and fucking gay stuff in a minute.
Soccer.
We'll talk about the NHL. We'll talk about the Flyers and the Union, and when we get a chance. All right.
Drew's not worried about the next 5 years for the Eagles. He'll be a different fan of a team by then. He'll move to a different state, like a different team.
You think he's gonna be Longhorns guy?
Rich and successful. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I can see that for me.
How fast does Drew get Longhorns tickets when he moves to Austin?
I missed a dig. Perhaps. Yeah, when he goes to Austin, who knows? I'm kind of a loyal guy.
Austin. Are you gonna get Longhorns season tickets?
No, dude. Fuck the Longhorns. I'm a Syracuse fan. I want to.
They almost blew it last night.
They almost blew it. They're gonna blow it tonight. It's fine.
That's all right.
I hope it's done. I mean, we can turn this into a whole different podcast. Adrian Autry's got to go. He's not gonna go. God damn it! I hate that guy.
Oh, the anger shark. You guys got to start peppering him with Syracuse questions, being like, "Boeheim's not walking that door."
I'm too dumb. I don't know enough about Syracuse.
One of the 7 sons.
You know about the orange.
Buddy Boeheim, maybe he'll take
pubes, you fucking idiot.
What are you even talking about? My pubes like that for, dude.
I don't know.
I'm just trying to have a good Wednesday.
He told me I'd be mean to you. I have to be mean to you. I would love Devendorf to come back and coach. I'd like Jerry McNamara to come back and coach.
Devendorf coaching. You ever heard the Devendorf story? It's the best story in the world.
I've heard a couple Devendorf stories, but let me hear yours.
The one that I have is that he was taking a final one time. And he got up in the middle of the final, stood up, and goes to the teacher, goes, "I'm going to the fucking NBA. I don't got to take this final," and just walked out.
He just didn't get drafted.
Never got drafted. That's such a big.
But he was the guy. Remember the guy? He hit that big shot against Connecticut.
Yes. Yeah.
And then it didn't count, but he still stood up on the.
He nicked
on
Yellen's
the
score table. Yeah.
All time.
He was a beast.
It was the best.
That'd be a sick thing to do. Like
game, the 6 overtimes.
There was a story while he played at Syracuse that he knocked out a barber. Like some guy that had just gotten done cutting his hair. They got into an argument and he just knocked him out cold.
He didn't know what the concept of a haircut was. He's like, "Where'd all my hair go? Why'd you do that to me?"
Yeah, he was not the smartest guy. It's funny. I went to a bar before this podcast, and I definitely saw the difference between. Don't look at me like that.
I'm just listening.
Your eyes. I saw in the corner of my eye. Your eyes get a little bit wide.
I'm just relaxing, dude.
That's a good cut.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Got you, man. I need one. I'm looking rough right now.
You look good.
No. Don't do that to me. Don't patronize me.
I found out what the difference between all white Fishtown barbershops versus all black barbershops are.
Mm-hmm.
While they're doing MJ versus LeBron debates for the 5th year in a row. Dude, these guys were just going conspiracy theory central. It was actually kind of
black barbershops.
White
barbershop.
My all-white barbershop. They
Okay.
just love throwing out conspiracy theories.
Really?
Loved it.
Yeah.
I haven't been to a good white barbershop in a while.
What's your barber look like?
Black.
Yeah.
Yeah. He used to.
You got a little bit of pepper in you.
Oh yeah. Wig of the North, brother. Dude, you want to know what's great? So I used to go to the Dominican Unisex Salon in Norristown, and Dude, it was all Dominican guys, and they used to.
I thought it was gonna be Filipino.
It'd be crazy. Not a single Dominican in
I thought it was
there.
gonna be Puerto Rican.
Nah, bro. So they used to do chicken fights in there, or what are they called? The big chickens, roosters.
Yeah. Sure.
They used to do
Big chicken.
They used to do rooster fights.
Did you get in on them?
Yeah, yo, but I didn't know like who I was betting on or whatever. So they would have bands on their legs, and it was either Blanco or Azul, and so yeah, people would just be like throwing in money before the bets. And I only bet on it once. I was 1 for 1 and I retired from chicken fight betting. But
Dude, you're like Michael Chick.
Yeah, I was 1 for 1. I was 1 for 1 in college. I retired too.
what, on chicken fights?
No.
You beat up a chicken?
I had one lap.
I would just get in there and punch one myself. I'd be like, if it takes too long, just beat one yourself.
Yeah.
I want to know how, like, I imagine there has to be a form of trust, being like, hey, we got to have customers that aren't going to report us to, PETA or the cops or anything. Was it out in the open, or were they like, if you order?
No, it was in the back of the shop, which was like they had like a back area where you could go and smoke if you were waiting for your haircut.
Oh shit.
But on Fridays they used to do chicken fights back there, or rooster fights, cock fights. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I only went back there once, and I bet on Azul. It was either Blanco or Azul. Bet Azul.
Blue?
Yes.
Okay.
Bet Azul won. Blanco died, and then I got $20. I mean, it's just a straight money line, but got my $20 back, and then got a free haircut.
What do they do when the chicken dies?
I don't know.
Like an Assassin's Creed, like covers eyes kind of thing. Like I would think you have to do something ceremonious because you are making them do something fucked up.
It's true.
So you got to dignify them in death.
What was it about Azul that
This spoke to me.
Yeah.
And be honest, dude.
Yeah,
Seriously,
be honest.
tell the truth for once.
If I'm being honest,
Tell the truth.
they viewed me as a Blanco, and
That's
I've always
exactly
viewed myself
right.
as an
That's
Azul.
exactly right.
So they went checkers, you went boom, chess,
Yes.
Uno reverse card. I'm
Yes.
going Azul.
Dude, and I like checkers, but sometimes you got to play chess. I've been stuck on the 5th level of Chess Masters on my phone. It's just a game where you play against the computer. But I've beaten 1 through 4. But the 5th level difficulty, you can't beat that guy.
Is that I don't want to knock your chess skills.
You think you're nice?
I don't know how to play the game.
Oh, all right, I'll smoke you. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're only
said he
level
doesn't play.
5. Dude. You're not even like an evolved Pokemon yet.
No,
so.
dude, I'm telling you. All right. Play level 1 real quick. Do you know anything about
No,
chess?
I don't know anything about chess. I did the pawn moves like 1.
Play a round of chess during the podcast.
Me and Matt will take over real quick.
Sure, yeah, I know you guys can vamp. You guys can just make fun of each other for the next 5
I'm going to call Matt Gay real quick. I want to see how fast level 1 pins your ass, dude.
We'll be right back from this break. After that, we're gonna call Matt Kay. Thanks for waiting, dude. Who's the chess player? The Angus guy?
Magnus Carlsen.
He pisses
Or
me
Magnus
off.
Carlsen.
Magnus Carlsen. Yeah.
Darren Moore's boy.
Old
Of course he is.
butt plug Magnus.
Yeah, isn't there a
Yeah.
rumor that he's got a little electric
Dude, it's
butt?
not rumors. He uses an electric butt plug for somebody in a speaker. But he's also like a chess genius.
But that's the guy he played against. He didn't have the butt plug in. He said that the guy he was playing against.
You're
Because
right.
if you watch, there's a match
I
that he
clearly
left
don't know
early,
anything.
and he left like pretty furiously, and everybody was asking him, and he was like, "I'm pretty sure he's cheating." And it's really hard to cheat in chess. One, because it's so fucking boring. It's like, why would you do that? But then it's like, I don't know how you could send those signals. So he was they contemplated that he had a butt plug in, and I think Rogan asked him, like, is that true? And he was like, no. Like, he was annoyed because he doesn't know humor because he is,
He's a chess guy.
he's a chess guy. Yeah.
Hold on. We had to watch the ad. Now we're
Oh, so
restarting.
you don't even get the premium chess.
No.
Chess app.
That's why I can't beat it. It says $5 to continue.
Free chess.
Yeah, dude, why don't you just bypass
All
all
right.
5?
Level 1.
It's like Candy Crush.
Do your thing. No, Magnus is the man, though. He was beating dudes at like age 13.
Yeah.
There's videos of him beating chess masters when he was a young man.
I think he was even younger. There's like one of when he's like 8 years old and he's like a normal 8-year-old where he's bored while he's waiting for the kid to go
Dude, this
or the guy to go, and he's like wandering around the fucking thing.
fucking
Matt, give me play-by-play.
this
What's
fucking thing just
happening?
went from
Something boring,
this fucking
something
thing
nothing
went
fun.
just 7 spaces.
Oh, horse? You're getting
No,
horse?
it wasn't a horse. It was like like it has like a
I
it
thought you
kinda
were
looks like
calling the guy
It looks
horse.
like a crown a little bit.
Oh,
That's
you're
what
getting
horse
queened.
does.
Oh,
Why am I getting
damn.
queen so early?
Dude, you can get queened at any time.
Oh, I just took the queen.
Speaking of queens, you're a Yu-Gi-Oh guy
You took
now.
the queen?
Or I took something with a crown. Yeah, I think I took the queen. Bro, this game is easy as fuck.
You're on level 1, dude. Chill. You knew what you were doing.
You got to go Elon Musk and just pay somebody to rank your master up.
It's true.
I
used to be a Yu-Gi-Oh guy. What about it, dude?
You ever notice that every single Yu-Gi-Oh card looks like a drag queen? Like Dark Magician, if you get a good look at her, or him, or whatever she goes by.
Yeah.
She looks like she's serving a little bit.
Dude, this game tells you like where you can go. This is the easiest game of all time.
He says level 1.
But he just made fun of me that I wasn't going to be able to get off level 1. I'm dusting this guy.
I forgot that it did give you instructions throughout the game.
This is the worst. This is the worst thing of all time, dude.
I know segments, all right?
We're doing a chess segment. Next, Angry Birds.
Yeah.
It's good podcasting. Play phone games.
Last podcast we recorded for 4 hours, didn't get a word. And now we're like, let's step it up, boys. Let's go on our phones.
Let's not get a word again.
Everyone take a couple minutes to go on their phone.
What if I was just stuck on level 1 and couldn't beat it? I was like,
This is your grandmaster play.
all right, now level 2 then, if you're so
I
good.
bet you can't do it. He texted your buddies. He's doing it. He's making me the champion. This is Elon.
You.
Elon, you're Diablo.
Shit, I think I just gave them my queen though.
Dude, yeah, you're fucked.
You can never go up your queen.
I got the queen first. The first 2 moves, I got the queen.
I think that's how you lose.
I think you're looking at a different piece.
Probably.
I beat James Moss in a game of chess one time.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a big deal?
That was a big deal.
How did he react to that?
He was upset. Well, you know, James is like a magician, gay guy. He does like
Yeah.
he's a Wizard of Oz type bull.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it.
What about James?
Yeah, well, now every time I see him within the first 2 minutes, he's like, I got to show you something. And then he pulls you away. It's not in front of people. He'll pull you like to a separate kind of location and do it in front of you. And I don't appreciate that at all.
No, I don't like that.
Because he's getting close, dude. Because James has already looked like the villain from Monsters, Inc. for a while now. If he starts blending magic into his appearance, that's going to be a spooky type of guy.
Did you ever have a magic phase? Magic Matt?
Yeah, I broke my magic mat. I stripped from my mom. I broke my ankle when I was like 12. And so I was like, I guess I'll learn magic.
I guess I'll repair this thing with a spell.
Wingardium Leviosa to my own ankle. But no, I remember I would sit Indian style in my parents' basement by myself with only one light on, trying to learn magic tricks on like early YouTube, and never got good. So then I learned how to whistle.
What is Indian style?
Crisscross applesauce.
I know, but tell me what you mean by that.
I mean, like when you sit as are you making like an Indian joke?
No, I'm trying. No. I'm just trying to figure out what Indian you're talking about.
You know those guys. Remember we were talking about the gas station earlier?
Gotcha.
Joke, fun
Gotcha.
times. No. Yeah, people always got weird about that it's Indian style. It's apparently an appropriate thing to say.
Well, I think Native Americans also sit Indian style.
So they took their own.
Right.
They're bummed out about that.
And I'm not being a woke idiot, gay. Fucking,
You are, dude.
I'm not being.
You gotta make a heel turn.
Retard right now, dude. But no, I just curiously or genuinely never knew.
Yeah, but you might be turning woke. You're playing chess in your free time.
I know. I'm trying to make a turn.
That's a
little bit of
gateway
money,
drug.
Travel to Las Vegas. You start playing chess.
I know. I don't say the word anymore.
What word?
You know the word.
What word?
Let me get a little more whiskey.
We're getting there.
Let Syracuse almost blow a four.
Oh,
lead
brother,
at
if
the end.
Syracuse loses tonight, I'm saying the word. Adrian Autry.
All right, now I'm getting a little dusted.
I wrote this. I thought about this earlier.
What have you been writing lately,
Yeah, what are
dude?
you writing?
Huh?
Actually, let's dive into the creative process of
Let's
people.
look through your notes.
Sure. The one that I wrote earlier that I was thinking about made me laugh of like Charles Barkley on Inside the NBA. If like he started a thing talking about sports, but then like midway through his point, he confessed to like a heinous crime, and then he finished by still talking about the sport. So he was like, man, the thing about the Lakers defense, if you look at it, I was going down the highway 180 one time and I hit a man and I kept driving and I never forgave myself. And the way they've come, they're not guarding the pick and roll. That's something that I like to think about.
Yeah, you should start becoming a voices guy. That'll
all I
really
got
save
left,
your
dude.
career.
I'm really fucked, dude. This is my last ditch effort, dude.
Have you ever thought about props?
Yes.
And I'm being serious.
Yes.
I'm being serious. You should become a prop guy.
Haven't you done a prop before?
Oh, we're talking about you right now, dude.
Okay, yes.
Yo, what props were you doing?
I'm not hating. I dressed like Ali Wong one time.
Yes.
The whole thing.
He's a costume. He's a drag queen.
I'm a costume guy.
He
I'm a
was that
drag queen.
punchline. If it fits the bill.
Drew Paul.
You better work because you don't have a job.
I'm serving. No, seriously, you should become a prop guy.
Well, I'll never beat the greatest prop comic of all time. During Philly's Funniest, I think it was 4 years ago, a dude went up to do his 5 minutes and he brought a globe on stage with him and didn't do a single joke or acknowledge the globe the entire time. And it was like
hilarious.
hanging on his wrist the entire time. And it was like kind of uncomfortable because he had to like navigate grabbing the microphone back and forth. And just got off stage.
I love an open mic prop comic because it's like, I don't know. What we do is sad, obviously. We're like driving from mic to mic to like bomb sometimes.
Yeah.
But dude, I saw this one guy. Oh, damn. Whatever. We'll say it. I don't know his name. But dude, this guy, there's only one of them.
Yeah. He's only one of a kind.
Black prop comic in Philly, open micer. He was at Grape Room once, like 2 years ago. He does this whole like 4-minute setup, and then he brings a duffel bag on stage. Does the 4-minute setup, and then he it's something about a gun at the end. And he's like, I know what y'all white people thinking, because I'm a black man, I have a gun on me. And he reaches in the duffel bag and he pulls out a massage gun. And then he hits the massage gun and it starts like massaging. And then he bombs for another minute.
Oh, yeah.
And then continues to bomb with that. And then he goes, at the end, he goes back in the duffel bag. He like ends it with like, nah, but really though. Like something about you think he's going to pull a gun out. And then he goes back in the bag and he pulls out a laser pointer and he clips it to the massage gun. And then he points it at the audience again. But I saw him do that one night. And then I went outside to smoke weed after. And he came up to me and he was like, this is a Grape Room. So on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
And he comes up and he's like, he like looks at his phone. He's like, all right, so 2 Street starts at 9:30. And I'm like, oh, brother, you're about to get an Uber to go do this again? This is crazy. Like, you're going to go bomb for another 5 minutes to pull out the fucking massage gun?
10,000 hours, dude. He needs 10,000 hours.
That's really what it is, though. Yeah, it's 10,000 hours.
Hitting, that's not true. You can
Am I
get it
doing
after
good?
about
Did
2,000.
you beat him?
Am I doing good?
You're white, right?
I'm black.
You're black?
Yeah.
Oh, you got this guy pinned down.
Oh, cool. Pin him down for me. You're into that kind of thing.
No. I mean, you're kind of
go,
fucked. This
dude.
is going to come to a draw.
This is what it is, man. You wanted to come to the roast capital
Yeah,
of
dude.
America?
Welcome to the roast capital, Fishtown, Pennsylvania.
It's going to go to a draw.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You just turned it into a draw.
It's
I
gonna
just
be a
beat
draw.
the fuck out of that guy.
I mean, it was a boring game.
Yeah.
No action.
Yep.
That sucks,
It's like at
dude.
the level 5.
Kyle's scrambling right now to look through the rest of his questions he had prepared because he just wasted 30 minutes on chess.
Actually, that was the most.
All right, lightning round.
I've ever felt on podcasting. That's the most at ease.
Where are you from? Where you work?
Who you get? Who's Kylie Kelsey?
What do you do? Yeah. What jobs have you done?
I'll be chilling right now, doing comedy, doing the
Oh yeah, if you guys
podcast.
are around, if you see this podcast, Drew's going to be at Punchline tonight. So if we get this out in the next 30 minutes,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. If not, just come to something else. Yeah, I just do the podcast, man, and I do stand up. But I've had a lot of bad jobs. I work FiOS door-to-door sales.
That sucks.
That was brutal.
How'd you get warped into that?
I just needed a job after college, and I'd like just got a Puerto Rican girlfriend, and I was like, whatever it takes to stay in the area.
Yeah. Oh, not even with a Puerto Rican girlfriend, just whatever it takes to stay in the area.
No, like with her, obviously,
okay.
but like I just wanted to be there to have a chance to stay with the Puerto Rican girlfriend.
Selling TVs, get your screen card.
Dude, not even selling internet and cable, but dude, it was the worst because they sold me on it like the whole thing is a pyramid scheme. Even getting the people involved.
Mm-hmm.
I got hired at Philadelphia Elite Group.
That sounds real.
That sounds
EG.
real as hell. I was like, they need me at Philadelphia
Of
Elite
course.
Sounds
Group.
like an AAU
Yeah.
basketball team.
Yeah. I took that as like, this is probably the best job in the city. The best
Sure.
of the best
Yeah,
guys are
it's
here.
the Avengers of guys who shower 3 times a week. Yeah. Yeah.
Were the coworkers cool?
Cool as hell. And that's kind of what got me to stay for
Did you
like,
guys just all
yeah.
bond over how much you hated the job?
no, a lot of them were delusional. A lot of them, like, it was like me and like 3 of the younger people that were all kind of like, this is crazy. Why are we doing this?
Yeah.
And like the managers and assistant managers, they were also cool as shit, but they also were like, fully delusioned.
Yeah.
Like yo, we're gonna make $1 million selling Fios. You're like, we're not gonna do that, man.
The thing I think
that's
about,
true.
like, when people sell Fios, it's like, wouldn't you just go online or call the people and be like, hey, I want Fios? I don't think I would ever go to like a Walmart.
They usually do. Yeah, they usually don't trust the guy knocking on their door and like, hey, I hate to bother you during dinner. I know you just got home from work and you're putting the kids to bed, but can you sign up for Fios real quick?
Yeah.
And they're like, I'll just do it online.
It's the aggressive evolution of like when you go to, what happened?
No, I was like, damn, fool it again.
Yeah, bamboozled. It's just tricking old people before they die. But that's the whole, it's the evolution of like when you go into a store and you get followed around by a salesman. They had a sales meeting one day, probably back in like the 60s, and they're like, what if we went to their fucking houses after this?
Yeah.
Which they should.
Or the salesman who tries to sell you the protection plan. I've never once bought a protection plan.
No, never once.
I bought a couple.
For what?
I get swindled pretty easy by sales.
No, it's not that you get swindled by sales. We've talked about this before. You tried to return something one time, and didn't you get frazzled because you didn't want to like upset the people for returning? Wasn't it like luggage or something?
Yeah, I bought my girlfriend luggage for Christmas a couple of years ago, and I grabbed one. It was at Target. I grabbed the one that said $100, and I went to check out, and the guy's like, "I'm about to close up. I'll take you back here." And as he was checking me out, it came up for like $370. And I just thought it was nice that he let me go back there. So I had to go into like a mild credit card debt for like 3 months just to like handle this luggage.
Why didn't you not buy it?
Because as soon as it rung up, I couldn't be like, oh no. Because in my head, he'll be like, you know what I just did for you? Not in my head. I can't live like that.
That got you frazzled?
I panicked. Yeah. Come on, dude.
You kind of look like Miss Frizzle. You know what I'm saying?
I'll frizzle your ass.
Dumb red
if need
hair.
be.
All right.
I'm frizzled.
No, dude, I don't frizz. Miss Frizzle, dude. I don't appreciate that. I've gotten the bad guy from Doug before, but I've never gotten Miss Frizzle.
Bad guy, Roger Klotz.
Roger Klotz. Somebody said that to me, and it was an African American gentleman, and I said, "You know who you look like?"
Yeah. Every black guy I've ever met.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Charles Barkley, confessing to a crime. That was a good time,
Like,
dude.
Kelly.
Charles Barkley.
R. Kelly's made 25 albums in jail already?
Has he really?
That's what he says.
I just listened to the new Tory Lanez jail album.
Damn, how was it? Was he recording through the phone?
Yeah, I guess so. It was all right. It wasn't old Tory, but I can't really criticize him because he's in jail right now, so it's really hard to do your best stuff.
Any good features? Meg
Yeah.
Stallion or anything?
No, I don't know.
Get it wrong.
His cellmate?
That whole situation sounds
Meg
like
the
an
Scallion
old...
Pancake. That's the new bit I'm working on.
What is it?
I don't know.
Meg the Scallion?
Meg the Scallion Pancake.
I like that. Eyebrow.
No. Please, no.
Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. I'll be at Punchline tonight.
Why was that like... That whole situation sounded like the cartoons of like old westerns where they're like shooting at the guys in the saloon to make them dance.
Yeah.
That's the most ridiculous sounding story. I still don't know that that's necessarily
I
true.
think he shot her in the foot.
That's what I'm saying. It was probably like, hey, twerk, and then, you know, shooting back and forth, and then next
No, I
thing
think
you know.
you just pissed her off and you shot her in the foot, right? Or
No, it's so hard to shoot a bitch in the foot.
Yeah, it's so
Lady,
tough.
girls got small feet.
Yeah.
Unless she's a man
Wow.
and she doesn't want to reveal that.
A brand new development.
wow.
Brand new development.
Damn.
That's why I wear Birkenstocks. You could never shoot through one of those. The
No,
lesbian
girl.
power will reflect them before you could even get a bullet halfway through.
Who is the rap game right now? Because I'm out. I'm done. I don't really know. Is it Skrilla? 6'7"?
It's Skrilla makes music for the devil and his friends. It's kind of cool though. I'm a big fan of West Side Gun right now.
Okay.
West Side Gun. Stove God Cooks.
Okay. Where's he?
Trying to
Ruby
think.
Tuesdays?
These
Cooks?
all sound like websites.
Yeah.
No, these are all the
Stove
best
Guy
rappers. in
Cooks.
the-
Where can I look
Stove
him up?
God Cooks. He's from Syracuse. He's on Apple Music.
Okay. I mean, I could be on Apple Music. We're on Apple
1900
Music.
1900
Sure, we are,
Rugrat.
1900 Rugrat?
Yeah.
That just sounds like a law firm.
No, dude, this is a good guy. He's a white guy. He's starting the YC movement, the Young Cracker movement.
Okay. Can we play a little bit of 1-900 Rugrat?
I mean, you might get flagged, but we
Play
can.
like 8 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
Crackamico
1-900
seems to be doing well. Your boy Crackamico.
Love Crackamico.
I will say I do follow him. His battle raps are very good.
His diss songs.
I still haven't heard from Burt Kreischer ever again after
He brought him up. He
Brett
talked about him on the pod.
Did he really?
Yeah, Burt Kreischer.
Well,
talked
I
about him.
heard Burt Kreischer one time was like, he didn't talk about Crackamico, but he insinuated that some dude got in his head, and people were like, "That's definitely Crackamico."
He brought
Which is
up crack
crazy.
on a
Yeah.
podcast one time where he was like, and he kind of lied about it because I was there and Didn't see exactly what happened, but it
Yeah.
definitely wasn't what Bert was saying. But he was like, he's like, I ran into Crackamico one time at Skankfest, and he got scared and like ran off.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, that's definitely not what happened. Like Crackamico, I watched that guy go up to Brendan Schaub the year before, and like after he directly made a diss song about Brendan Schaub, who's a scary individual.
Yeah, I mean,
He's not like running off from Bert Kreischer. So
what's
also Bert, I'd love to do the pod.
what's Crackamico's stats? Is he like a big guy to back it up?
No. No.
Is he more of a U?
He's
more of
about
a
my
Matt?
size, yeah. He's
Okay.
about my size. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, he's about my size. A little, obviously smaller than Matt.
Well, obviously.
Or bigger than Matt. I mean, my bad. Bigger
Take your
than
time.
Matt.
Figure it out,
Bigger
guys.
than Matt.
Just people, at least
I
whatever,
said
dude.
opposite.
Bigger than Matt. Bigger than Matt.
Whatever. My birthday's coming up in a couple months, and you guys
Here's
are gonna remember me talking
1900
like this.
Rugrat.
Let's get 1900 rug rack.
Wait, hold on. Come on. This is a good white guy.
Is that Timothy Chalamet?
He looks like the guy out of California who killed all those people. The night stalker. Looks like
Richie Ramirez, yeah. Yeah, he kind of does look like Richard
He looks
Ramirez.
a lot like. I mean, people say I look like Richard Ramirez, so that's fine. But like,
I read somewhere that rap over the last 4 years, like it's like the main genre, and like it's starting to lose like first place. Like people are really starting to branch out in other genres because rap's been getting so like trash.
because
Rap sucks,
1900
yeah.
rug rat.
Rap has not been good for
Yeah,
quite a while.
1900 rug rat.
Yeah.
It's falling off.
Well, and
1900
it's also like people like Beyonce and Post Malone are like now trying to dick eat and do country music. But
Country's hot right now.
It's brutal.
Country is hot in the streets right now.
yeah,
Country is the rap music of what rap wants to think.
I want to go to a country concert.
I can't believe you played chess for 10 minutes.
Was I not supposed to?
Unfathomable.
No, you were.
Guy
Dude.
challenged me to chess. You guys did a great job of carrying the pod.
He did well.
Yeah. Don't say he did well. We did well.
Oh, we did.
We did great.
All right. Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's probably right. Fuck.
Where's that 50
Dillon
minutes
going
that
to
we
the
did
Eagles.
before this? Really? AJ Dillon.
AJ Dillon.
I don't hate that.
I don't hate that.
Who are you looking at in the draft?
Malachi Starks if we're going for safety.
Yeah. Don't fucking
We're gonna go safety.
don't fucking what's his name me? Todd, whatever the fuck. Who's the guy?
Todd
Powers?
McShay?
Yeah, don't Todd McShay me right now, dude.
What do you want me to say? Abdul Carter?
No. give me a reach. You're the sports guy. Come on.
I think they trade up for Tyler Warren from Penn State.
All right.
Tight end.
All right. I don't hate that.
He doesn't really trade up a lot. He really trades back a lot more. But I think they trade up for. He's doing something. He's collecting all these assets. He's collecting all his Infinity Stones for something.
Yeah, ooh. I like Infinity Stones.
I know.
How many points do you guys think you could score in a Division III college women's basketball game?
Now or back in my prime, like early 20s?
Right now.
Right now.
Right now 12.
12?
Yeah.
What's
Nah.
the stat line look like? So like, is it like 3 or 4 threes, or are we hitting a couple free throws?
No, I'm like 4 for 7 from the field.
yeah.
My game
Free
is like,
throws.
my game- I
Throwing
would
a
get-
foul on a woman is so funny for some reason.
It's funny.
Scooping her tit on the way, like the James Harden scoop into her tit.
Well, I hit 3 threes and then an and 1 layup.
I'd flop so hard.
Yeah, I would take a lot of flops.
No, I'd go 20-20.
20 rebounds.
Because I would just go Angel Reese style and just throw the ball off the rim and just get my own
Be
rebound.
ass.
Just be truly
absolute
bad.
You see
This
they're
the
gonna-
Kyle meal at McDonald's.
Did you see
This the Kyle Pagan meal.
Did you see they're gonna sit out if the CBA?
Good. I hope they do, dude. Get new ladies in there.
Yeah.
Be awesome. Who are the ladies like the replacements?
Literally homeless ladies should replace them and nobody would know the difference.
Just get trans athletes, dude. I'm all about trans athletes in women's sports.
The Penn swimmer.
Dude, can you imagine if you were a guy and you were like a decent D2 basketball player and then you loved basketball so much that you chopped your penis off to make $62,000 a year? Nobody loves the sport more than you. You should be playing. I have no bones about that
You're saying
whatsoever.
nobody loves sport more than WNBA players, actually.
Yeah, but they were already kind of doing their own thing. I'm talking about a guy who was like, I'm going to get bottom surgery, change my life, upset my parents because I love to hoop, and I'll make...
And I'm still like that
And
as a woman.
I'm still nasty, dude.
Yeah. No, I don't hate it. I think everybody should be trans, honestly.
Well, the
I
funny
agree.
thing is, like, they'd be dumb not to sit out because obviously the NBA doesn't want to deal with like, yeah, they haven't made a profit since they opened up, the league, but it's like, do you really want to deal with the headache of like being like those women sitting out and being like, well, you're not going to pay your ladies
Yeah,
the gender wage gap? And
yeah.
they're gonna be like, yeah, fuck it, we'll just not deal with the headache. So all right, we'll just make $100,000 salaries be the minimum now.
That's definitely
what's
part of
gonna
it.
happen.
But I could see on their side getting annoyed at like,
I was annoyed.
but they get annoyed at like, which they're like, you should lower the rim so you can dunk. But some of the suggestions, I'm like, yeah, I can see. Like dudes would be like, you should do bowling at halftime. It's like, come on, dude, what the fuck.
Lowering the rim so someone can just go fucking stankfest into someone's face
Yeah.
would be awesome.
I mean, I have suggestions for the
Let's hear
NBA or WNBA too, dude. But we got to just keep the product.
Yeah.
You want to hear my
I
suggestions?
want to hear your
Yeah.
suggestions.
Oh, geez. I mean, oil them all up and pull them tits out, dude. What are we talking about? No, I'm kidding. Make them all
Racer,
hot.
Is this WNBA?
Make them all hot.
Make them all hot.
Yeah. Yeah, no more ladies that look like dudes playing, please.
Drew at a board meeting, be like, can I say something? A lot of these broads are ugly. My thought: first, make them hot.
Yeah.
Second, bowling.
More Cameron Brinks.
Please, yeah. I'm trying to make that thing Cameron stink. You know what I'm saying?
But this isn't misogynistic,
I don't
by the
even know
way.
what that means.
Same
That's all
idea
right.
for NBA.
That's a creative player on 2K.
Cameron stink.
Yeah.
I made
That's a good 6-man.
dude. I made I made my player.
Stink.
2K25 has they really stepped their game up with the my player facial features, and now they have, because never before could you make a good Chinese or Indian my player, but now they have like 6 or 7 good generic Chinese and Indian faces.
Thank God.
So I made my Indian my player, and I put it out on Twitter, and I was like, what should I name this guy? And I mean, brother, it was somehow it became the most popular tweet I've ever had.
That's I can't believe,
Dude,
I
about
can't imagine your fan base.
700 of the most racist names you've ever
dude,
seen.
Yeah.
And one guy was like Jeremy Lin. I was like, oh, that's the winner.
No, it was because it was an Indian guy. So
Wow.
Steph Curry obviously was
Yeah.
funny. This one, I don't like this type of stuff, but
Sure,
it
of
made me
course
laugh
you
real hard.
I'm not even gonna listen to it when you say it, but go ahead.
Giannis smells like a poopo.
Okay, there we go.
That's really good. Shout out to Chainsaw Cat 19 on Twitter or whatever.
Shout out to Chainsaw Cat 19.
I think it was, or him, or
Follow
no, it
him.
was fuck. It was Chicken Cutlet. Somebody.
10 more. You got 10 more?
Yeah, I got 10 more of me.
All right.
Oh, I got 5 more of me.
5 more.
Salim Patel, Dunkin' Donuts out there.
Dunkin' Donuts would be a good creative player name.
Do you guys play 2K?
No, I don't play video games. Matt's got a video game. Matt's got a console right now. It just doesn't have controllers.
Xbox that I just
It's-
turn on. and
No
I can't
controller?
play.
It's
No
the,
controller.
It's the most annoying thing. in the
I
world
just
every
sit
time
down
you
and I
go over.
close my eyes. I think about what it would feel like to sit and play.
It's
Sitting
just-
again, Indian style on
It'd
the
be like
ground.
having a son that sucks at sports.
Yeah.
Every time you go over there.
It's a good way to spend a Sunday. I go in because it's in our office and my girlfriend's closet's in there. So I go in there, put on one of my girlfriend's dresses, sit on the floor, and then look at the Xbox screen, wishing I had a controller. Sometimes I'll pretend
You
my
should
thumbs are
become
doing it.
a VR guy.
I want to be a VR guy. I
Your
thought
life
about
like clearly sucks now, so you need something
yeah,
to escape.
yeah, cool, okay, dude. Have fun at the roast of comedy after this. Fucking
We just up with Ali Wong again.
Yes.
Just keep
no, I'm
dressing up
Ant-Man tonight, dude.
Oh, Ant-Man tonight?
Yeah, I'm
Why
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man?
Because I kind of didn't. Never mind. I didn't want to do the show, and I was like,
yeah.
I was like,
This
maybe
won't
if
go
I
on
say
to-
I'll be Ant-Man, they'll be like, you should just probably set this one out.
You tried to
a great idea.
Terrible.
Yeah.
That's a good costume.
I got the red on, dude.
Oh, this is your costume? Are you putting
Yeah.
a
This is
mask
it.
on or anything?
This is it.
Is it?
I'm Ant-Man.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think you are, but okay. You are the creative player.
You guys got any good Ant-Man jokes? Matt, think of something. This is your thing. You're a crowd work guy, dude. Come on, imagine
All right,
you're
here's
Ant-Man.
here's
I'm
an
the
original.
audience.
What if Ant-Man was a turtle that got fought by a bear?
Now
Your
you're
thoughts?
doing my stuff, dude.
Oh shit! Sorry, my bad. Ant-Man is
sounds
the least
familiar.
cool. They made him Paul Rudd.
Yeah, Paul Rudd.
You
is
can't
not a
pick
cool
Paul Rudd as a
superhero.
superhero.
I'm more of a Paul Stud. You know what I'm saying? I'll listen with that
Dude,
one.
you're
There
a Paul
you go.
Chillick,
There
dude.
you go.
Paul Stud. Paul
You're Paul
Stud.
Winona Judd.
Paul Stud is Angel Reese. Whoopsie daisy.
No, Angel Reese has a hot boyfriend.
What was that?
Angel Reese has a hot boyfriend.
Really?
Yep.
Who is it?
Jalen Duren.
Oh yeah, from Roman Catholic. Philly.
Is he
the
a
NBA?
Philly guy?
Philly guy.
He's in the NBA now.
Yeah.
Detroit.
Pistons. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why'd you say that like a British guy?
How do you mean?
He's in the NBA now.
Yeah.
I'm trying new phrases. I'm trying to reinvent myself. I'm turning 29 next month. I think it's going to be a big year.
Are you turning 29?
Yeah.
That's big, dude. I just
Yeah.
turned 31 a couple days ago.
Oh, yeah. Happy
I'm
birthday.
getting old, man.
I sent you a text. That was nice of me.
I sent you an Instagram story
Yeah, you guys.
or message.
Yeah. Appreciated both of you.
Do you guys ever do
You got
nice
back to me
stuff?
Right away.
Oh yeah, I was responding on that day. Dude.
Aggressively right away.
Yeah.
Back to me, and I was like, wow, that's pretty sick.
All I do on my birthday is jerk off and respond to happy birthday messages. So
People have worse birthdays.
yeah, I've been divulging into. You guys know about backroom casting?
No, but I'm interested to hear.
Backroom casting couch. It's one of the only few authentic amateur casting porns out there. And they a lot of first anals on there. We'll just say that. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. Well, you don't. That's
I don't
exactly
even like
what
that
it is.
type of stuff, but like I'll watch it.
You
sometimes.
can't be like, I'll put it this way: a lot of first anals. It's like, yeah, it's exactly what you're saying. You're not. There's no subtlety in what you're saying.
First anals is insane.
All I'll say,
I'll
is
drop
all
a
first
hint.
anal.
First anal.
Trailer. It's also like for sure sex trafficking. It can't be. You're watching
Relax.
illegal things, dude.
Fucking
Is there a couch?
dude, the people you're projecting right now. This is what you
I'm
do.
not. I'm
You're
listening
projecting.
to- No, you're
you
watching
sex
it on a
traffic and
no.
yeah.
You're watching it on a projector. You like it that much. Yeah, that's what it is, dude.
I'm in traffic watching sex
The
traffic.
sexual tension between you two is amazing.
I just bought a projector for my girlfriend for her birthday yesterday, and I'm very excited to watch pornographical films on there.
Really?
Nice.
Oh yeah.
All high schoolers need a projector. That's good.
You need to project. Dude, that's kind of crazy. Like, because if you do touch your own body to porn on a projector, you're just masturbating to a wall, which is the next evolution in a lot of ways. All it is just lights, but in reality, you're
Yeah,
just
at the
looking
end of the
at a
day,
wall.
I'm just jerking off to pixels. It's like,
To the encapsulation of light on a
Yeah.
wall.
dude, yeah, no, I thank fucking Thomas Edison every time I beat off.
Yeah,
It's like without him, dude, where would I be?
that's true.
Tom.
Who discovered Wi-Fi? Al Gore?
No, he did internet.
Frank Gore.
Frank Gore did.
Gore
Gore did
discovered
Wi-Fi. Al did the internet. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You're right.
No, the Australians made Wi-Fi. That's like their sole claim to fame.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They were talking about when I think Shane had a joke making fun of Australians, and they were like, "We've done a lot of shit, Wi-Fi," and then they ran out, and then that was done. They started naming koalas, and it's like that's just things that were already there. The Australians, for real, do nothing.
No, they've no exports, right?
They do nothing.
Just their own, which is like the worst. Could you imagine our only export being American people?
Yeah, they do have a lot of hots.
Hot ladies, but dumb accents. And
The
that's what
worst
sucks.
accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like British accent, I actually kind of like, but Australian accent is brutal.
Yeah, they talk like they have like braces, and their rubber bands keep popping.
Yeah.
Arr, arr, what are you talking about, mate? Arr. It's like just talk
Like they're
regular.
getting shot in the cheeks while they're talking.
Yeah,
Like,
they sound ridiculous. And then they tell us we have accents, which I still stand by. I understand that we probably do have an accent.
we talk so good.
They're
We
so
talk
much
the
better-
regular.
They're so much better at doing our accent than we are at their accent. Every time I'm watching White Lotus right now.
Yeah.
The dad on it is apparently British or Australian, and like me and Cass had no idea because he has a great Southern accent.
Oh, the
Crazy.
Southern's tough. Yeah, Southern from a British guy's tough.
Doesn't it piss you off though when you find a British actor and he starts doing American accent and then you hear an interview of him and you're like, Rick from Walking Dead's a Brit? This is crazy. Like,
it bothers me.
yeah.
No.
Oh,
he isn't.
so British, dude.
Is he really?
Yeah, like annoyingly British.
The one who fucked me up was Batman.
Christian Bale, yeah.
Christian Bale
Really?
fucked me up.
I didn't know that.
I think he's Australian.
Damn.
Damn.
You're
That kinda
heroes,
bums
dude.
you out.
Don't
Yeah.
meet him.
I know.
Yeah. Dude, you know Iverson.
Alan.
British. Yeah.
Yeah.
British as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Allen Iverson's
Yeah.
British?
Yeah.
From Newport News, London.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he just faked that accent the whole time he was
You
in the
didn't know
NBA.
he
I did like research papers and everything from that dude. I don't know how the fuck I did that.
You know Allen Iverson was from London?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta look into that. That's
Yeah. Go
Yeah.
look at
No,
that.
it's crazy.
Look at that.
Didn't he get in a musket fight at a bowling alley when he was in
did,
high
that's
school
why-
too?
You're lying.
And that's
But no,
why-
there's
Yeah.
there's a couple like leaked videos of they caught him really talking in his
Yeah.
real voice, and it's bad.
It's not
It
good.
is like 21 Savage. You're exactly right. Yeah. Allen
Black.
Iverson.
Black.
Yeah. Allen. I
London.
mean, he's
How much money he got? A lot.
yeah.
Allen Iverson was when my cousin was very little. She was at CHOP in Philly, and
In London, Manchester.
she was in London, Manchester, Alan's hometown. He's like, "Wow, hey, we crossover."
Hello, Michael Jordan. I'm about to cross you over.
Hi, Michael Jordan, you blimey. Don't be dunking on me all like that. but they were at the hospital, and apparently, like, my aunt was in there with my cousin. My uncle, like, went to the store down the street to get, like, snacks and food she wanted, and he came back, and my aunt was like, some guy came in here, was, like, asking if we wanted his autograph, and I was like, get the fuck out of my daughter's hospital room. And my uncle was like, that's insane. What was his name? And she was like, Ollie Iverson or something like that. And I was like,
skateboarding cousin.
Ollie Iverson. Yeah. She's like, Ollie Iverson. And he was like, Allen Iverson? My uncle just came out of a drunk stupor for the first time in 20 years. It was like, Allen Iverson? And she was like, to be fair, it was like maybe subtle racism where my aunt was like, I didn't think he was a basketball player. He was in a suit. So she was like, yeah. So tough sledding.
Fuck. All right, you gotta get out of here.
I gotta head out. You guys are the
out.
best.
Yeah, you rule, brother.
Appreciate you, boys.
Thanks for doing it, boy.
Go watch Durag and the Deertag. Go follow Drew. Is there anything you want to promote?
Durag and the Deertag, Digital Bazooka, live Digital Bazooka podcast. It's a prank call podcast. We're doing a live one at Helium May 3rd, 4:30 show. It's a daytime show,
Nice.
and then we're trying to set up a little after party thing after. So
Yeah.
just come through. Let's hang out.
All right.
I'll be sick.
A lot of Fago. All right. Peace.
Peace.